Hey, my name's Kramer, and I'm building a small house.
We're on camera. Welcome back to another Dad Dare video. We are doing tiny home series. Kramer is building the tiny home. If you didn't see the first video, make sure you check that out. There'll be a link down in the description. What day or what week, where are we at in the process?
I guess this is probably week 2.5. Yeah.
2.5? Week 2.5. So
2.5
last
weeks.
time you didn't have any walls on, you didn't have the
subfloor.
Yeah, fill us in. What have you done since the last video?
We got all 4 walls up, roof rafters on, put the sheathing on to get it weathered in.
You're in the process of getting it all weather tight right now. That's the goal right now, is to get it all weather tight, and then you can kind of take your time with the inside. And
yeah, just stress a little bit less because we are building outside, so the weather is actually a pretty big factor. We've had some high wind days and the structure's been leaning back and forth. Most of the braces are towards the wind because we had to account for that. Get it all just like sheared up as well, so that it's strong and resistant to wind.
if you could tell me the reason you're building the tiny home in 1 or 3 sentences, what would it be?
The reason we're building the tiny home?
Yeah.
Mostly it's been a dream of ours, I would say. I'd say that's the primary reason, to be doers and executors of our dreams and to actually go for them. That would be the primary reason of why we're doing this. Maybe it sounds fanciful or just corny, but I think that's what you would say, huh, Jess? So earlier, and she's like, I love this wall. So funny.
So far, I think you like having the ability to have margin in our lives so that you can...
Yeah, we want more margin. We do kind of pride ourselves on availability, being people that are available. And
There's a freedom in that.
Yeah, there's freedom in that, and being available for people, for family, for our daughter, hopefully future kids. We strive towards that stuff.
Cody, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good. It's a dream, and you're running after that dream. You're taking action.
Yeah,
To
I hope so.
not live in limitations that the world or society maybe is saying that you have to do, but instead stepping out of fear and into freedom. So pursuing your dream and then living more simply, which part of that goal is to lower the stress level in life and to have more peace overall.
Yeah. And lower the material possessions too in life, I think.
Yeah.
Debt, all the stuff.
Yeah.
Eliminate all that stuff.
Yeah, you won't have a mortgage,
But
you won't have a ton of material possessions.
yeah. I will say I'm working more than at my previous job.
Right now though, right? You're building.
Right now, yeah, I'm building. So I guess it's just all to say there's sacrifice, I guess you could call it, that takes place, or things you have to do in order to achieve the freedom. It's not just freedom or for nothing. You kind of have to work towards it or find discipline.
Would you say the most challenging thing so far has been building this mostly by yourself?
That has definitely been challenging. I think the most challenging thing has been dealing with the lumber store.
Especially right now, right?
Especially right now, yeah. Not a lot of inventory out there, and good inventory at that, I guess, is kind of the crux of what's going on. So then just dealing, and I have a high standard on building construction. Just taking the time to kind of
Picking through boards, making sure things are straight, not broken, and
yeah,
people giving you a hard time for it, but you're paying for it, so.
Yeah, it seems silly or seems like small hat to some, but like I said, I would want this structure to withstand and be a good one for a long time, and just because, you know, the industry is having its troubles, you know, you can find ways to kind of work around that, or just be a little more meticulous in that.
You have less material that you're building with, and so you do have that attention that you can put onto every single piece, making sure that it's a quality piece of wood or metal or whatever. Because it's not a large scale project where you're having to move material quickly or buy large quantities. If you're only buying a certain amount, you know, then you might as well go through each piece and make sure that it's, you know, really good, there's nothing wrong with it, and then that way it's all put together really nice. And that's something that I've kind of noticed about tiny homes, is like people put a little more extra effort into the quality when they're building a tiny home. They can make it super nice because it's not super big. You know, so that's pretty cool.
Somebody was doing this and they had help. What you were saying, it is sort of that it's been me by myself, but as it relates to like sifting through the lumber, how much faster that would be with like a team, or even with just 2 people. Because for one guy going through like some of these walls have like 40 boards, like that's enough for almost just lugging those like onto the truck, off the truck, to the saw, to the wall. Like that's a day right there doing all that. So
yeah,
it is working by myself too. It's been,
so it might be good to do this with another person, team up, maybe 2 to 3 people.
Yeah,
You could probably
knock this
done
out
pretty quick. So you're doing a great job, man. Excited to see the progress. You're out here, rain or shine.
Rain or shine, wind or shine.
Wind or shine, where we're from. There's a lot of wind here, but it's actually really nice right now while we're filming. So this is great. If there's anything specific you guys want to know about this process or the project, or anything you want to see, leave us a comment down below, and we'll try to put it in the next update video. Kramer's just gonna keep working, and then I'm gonna come back out and do another update for you guys as he gets farther along. If you're new to the channel, you can push the subscribe button in all the way. Make sure that you click that bell so you get notified when we post new videos. And Dad's got something for you. Hats off to you.